Good morning. I am just on time. Realized I was on the phone. I go, whoops, we've overtalked our time. How is everybody today? Barbara Ward, Marianne. Yes. A new month, turn over a page. New experience. Yeah. Very good. And like for you, Marianne, tonight's the new infusion at 7. Don't forget. And Annick, good morning. Where are we going today? Today is Wednesday. And Tierney, hello. So I kind of wanted to ask a question about how you felt about yesterday's discussion. And then we'll go on. Does anybody, someone else. Yes, I was talking and working with Asha earlier, and there's a lot gathering. So, yes, it's exciting. I will probably do some few things that are repetitive and yet need to occur for your physical body because it's been a while now. But it'll be exciting. So, any thoughts about yesterday? I thought it touched perhaps a deeper place, and maybe you thought about it then throughout the day. And if I'm wrong, you can tell me. I think contemplating on if we stand upon the earth and we can see the roots going through our feet, where and what does our heart do? Is it just there? Probably truth for many people. Or what is it doing? And my hope is that for everyone, it's feeling, becoming awake, becoming aware, allowing your wisdom to whisper to you. And perhaps you can have that vision and then see, is there someone else there standing with you? Could be. Maybe you haven't asked who's there. Could be someone on your team. Could be someone new. There's always a good thing to continually become more awake and more aware of your surroundings. And right now, for all of you, your aura is the place to be. So here's someone saying so. My topic of being ready is crucial, and I always hope to be so. And my question is then, ready for what? Is it some level of preparedness? Oh, Annick, that's great. Joyful. Certainly joy is a place for the heart to rest and to radiate. Yeah. New beginningness. Yes. And I have to say to you, Marianne, I see your feet walking forward in an assuredness. So when you, I'm going to make a suggestion, when you meditate, I don't know in what technique you use, but if it's a possibility that you want to just say, show me. Show me. I would say in the last 10, 15 years, that's the words that I say the most. Well, You're knowing yourself as more of your spirit, not just your human that you've been taught before. But all the things you said is that you want to see more. You want to get to know more. You want to be, that's what you're preparing for. And so now it's time to say, show me. Perhaps for all of you, show me. And that idea is to be there standing on the earth. You can see grounded energy taking you down, because if you're not grounded, it's not going to come, because that's a part of the truth of you, is right now you're on earth. Okay? Except for when we go to do our infusions, you're taken somewhere else. I don't understand that second. Check your, I don't understand it, Barbara. Maybe it's me. Have been about. I feel my recent messages have been about, and then I don't have more. So you check it out on your end, because I'm interested to hear. So certainly, Babaji, as he stands there, stands here with us. And there's an unseen scenario of being with Babaji that is a higher feeling. Understand, as an avatar, he isn't only here on earth. His agreement to God is to be here on earth, to show us that we can live forever, that we are not an earth being, we are an eternal being. So he's there with those eyes that you can go and have a whole experience just going in his eyes. Yes, did you ever see the movie Sex and the City? It's not about, I'm not talking about the sex part, but what they say is, if you don't ask, you don't get. And I love that statement. What is asking? Asking is believing in yourself. Asking is saying, this I know is what's next for me. And you can feel that in my voice as I'm saying it, there's an excitement. So the great thing, we're always a choice. But for me, my guidance, it was show me. And understand that that's not automatically saying let it become me yet, but to show me. You want to see the images, the experience of that which is coming, and how wonderful that is. Like, I have some images and there's just pyramids coming up and huge things. So it reminds me of where I've been. Like the orbs that are from Andromeda. They'll take you out 6,000 years of who you've been. So there's exciting pieces to it. The more you know, the more you grow. And could there be a pattern there for you, Mary Ann, that you've asked for many things and maybe haven't gotten them all? But see, in asking for show me, you're giving up the control on what you're shown. There can be no judgment of that. Just observe. And a huge amount of growth is becoming the observer, not only within yourself, but even when you eventually have clients, you want to observe. You don't want to make judgment. You wouldn't be able to help them if you did, you see. And it takes a while for that level of your voice to make that shift where it is non-judgmental. Good morning, Marby. Many blessings right back at you. Not just from my heart, but from God's heart. Yes, and Marianne, to finish that conversation, it's a time when you're going to all be making different choices about how you perceive your time, make use of your time, to know that it's everlasting. So there's always enough time in the day to do whatever you need to do. You have to believe it. You have to become that. You see? And whatever you need, whatever you ask for, will come. May not come on the day, the time, and the energy that you need it. But the clearer you get is the more efficient that will become, and you can begin to observe it. You see? Any other questions? I just have to laugh, Annick, when I see you writing that word joyful. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll take a minute and ask for all the beings on earth to be able to become and find what they're looking for. And may they have the ability to ask for all the love there is and own it as theirs. Because when you have love, you share it. It's never that it's labeled and squared off that this is yours, this is yours. It's an endless fountain of love that touches everyone and begins to uplift everyone when they become a part of the whole and have a recognition of that. You know, it's not just me. There's a whole galaxy, a whole experience in the earth, at least right now, that I should have shut this off. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get this to shut off. So I'm going to let Babaji talk for a moment as I got pulled away for that. He says he would like to speak. Well, listen, hear what this site is for. It's for you to ask. You can all, whenever you want, ask anything. I am an open door. And if I know, I may not always, I can ask and maybe receive. Just like right now, Babaji wants to come forward. Now, is there anyone here that has a question that's more than just, off the top of your head, somewhere deep inside you, that you're wanting to know more how it works or what do we do? So I'll give you all a minute. It's a powerful opportunity. I can certainly go and just let him speak, but I would rather today be a day that you walk away with a new awareness. Like, it sounds like Marianne's gotten a few already. What is it that you would like to know? And never thought maybe just putting the question together is a challenge, and ask your higher self to help you. Could be something your higher self doesn't even know. Manashi. So I'm hearing something. So I'm going to reply to what I'm hearing. There are many, many languages There's those that would say there's 127 light languages. I'm now speaking as Babaji. There are more languages than have ever been known or written about because there's so many lifetimes that aren't written about or known. So, well, interesting, Barbara Ward, and interesting that Babaji stepped up because that's what his meditations are for. How to quiet the mind. So when you receive his technique, um, it's about, hear this, allowing the thoughts to come and to let them hop on a train and go away. And what it trains your consciousness to do is to just be and allow. It's okay, I'll go to Annie in a minute. But it's powerful, Barbara. I'm going to be putting the ad up about them soon. But they change people's lives because that stops. And you do it 20 minutes a day, and you begin to live in a meditative state. Not in woo-woo land, but it's quiet. So you have a greater ability to feel your heart, be aware of your thoughts that are positive that you do need in your life. It's very powerful. So your response is he's thrilled to hear that you're curious and hopes that you read the material when it is put up. Because how do we quiet the mind during meditation? That is what the Babaji techniques do. Okay. So how do you keep the joy in my heart every day? I want you to write down the word joy and what today it means to you so that you'll have it there always to look back at it. Now, Annie, you do have the Babaji techniques. I want you to call in the heart mantra and have an intention of knowing more about joy. Because it's when the heart mantra has not been done enough or allowed the clearing that the joy isn't there. So 20 minutes, twice a day, the next time I tell you or whenever you want to come back on, it will be next Monday, we're here, and tell me where the joy is inside your heart. Because it will be there. It's the disturbance that we allow to become a magnet and to disrupt our world instead versus allowing the love and joy to emanate. So if you're not doing the heart mantra twice a day, Annie, I would begin, and maybe if you have, start it with a new vigor because you don't need to do more. Just do it twice a day. You know the times and situations, and you'll see a difference. Thank you, Annie. Yeah. Oh, yes, I do it. Anyone else have a question? Well, here's a thought I have. Okay, here's Marianne. I wonder to what degree I have more connection with my higher self in these decades of meditation. Well, the higher self is who you are going to eventually become. And here's how this happens. As you're growing, meditating, first, the higher self will become in alignment to your seventh chakra. And then as it moves down, and everyone's different. Sometimes it can sit in your third eye for a long time. But in that process, your vision is going to change. And it moves into the throat. So first, the higher self has to go through the process of aligning itself. And who's to know for each of you how many different things you have that you have to change your thoughts about or align your heart to. But that's as you move forward. Again, I don't know which type of meditation you do, but you want to bring and know that your higher self moves all the way down through your aura. And when the final rooting of your higher self and you merge, you will become one. So it's a lot to think about. I'm not going to take time here now to let you know where that is or if it's begun, but you can certainly be able to, we have the 7 final levels of the aura, and the higher self is working towards not only being there for you and supporting you, but also to help you evolve through your chakras. So tell me if you have another question about that. A lot of people are not aware that that is what the higher self is there for. But it is. I can remember after being ill, I did a lot of meditating. And when I finally came out of whatever you want to call it, I was very different. And my husband and I both knew the higher self that was with me had changed. Like my entire purpose had changed. Who I was had changed. So it's interesting how in the defining of yourself and using meditation to really discover who you are and to own it, things happen. I went from one day not hardly moving to grabbing a staff and having my daughter-in-law come and walk with me. She goes, well, usually you don't even talk to me. And I go, well, I'm talking today. It was that big of a drastic difference in just one day. So it's a big thing, this thing going on within us. And let me see. Yeah, that still doesn't tell me what it is. I am in the lineage of the masters. I understand the understanding. But I am a master of the meditation. So I don't know if he uses Babaji's techniques or if he talks about the Maharishi. I don't know. But maybe we can share that at a different time. But do you only do 20 minutes a day, twice a day? And do you use a mantra? There's a lot of different meditations out there. Babaji's techniques are similar to the Maharishis, which used to cost $2,500, but they're his. And they have a different intention of bringing the consciousness of a person into a higher order. And how long have you been doing your meditation? Yeah. Okay, no response. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to tell you there might be a tweak you need, because sometimes it's overwhelming. Well, it's always there. It's always on there that you can re-listen. Because I've had people come a second time and, oh, I forgot all about that. So you can sometime call me and I'll talk with you and we'll see if it's similar. But we've traveled around the country. We studied in Thailand with our teacher. And that's been since 1995. Yeah, 2 hours. Well, that would not be what I would suggest. Like I say, 20 minutes. Some people, if they've done it a long time, I might go to half hour. But more isn't better. More is not better. 2 hours every morning. God bless you. Yeah. Do you still have thoughts? Lots of thoughts? And good morning, Yolanda. Haven't seen you in a while. Many blessings. I hope you're able to find your way again. Yeah. So, Marianne, I'm asking if you have lots of thoughts still at the end of 2 hours. And I'm wondering if, since we've met and you're coming here, have they felt different? Because I can say you are much clearer, your energy, and after your infusions than before. And do you have that awareness? The first one we do is a heart mantra. And it helps everyone come into a deeper love for themselves. So, anyone else have any other questions? Yes, I know. He went into whatever had it be about meditation. So let me ask him if he still wants to speak. I have a vision. I'm going to share it with you. I see him picking you up and carrying you to a meditation temple that's yours. One you had, even my crown is responding, a long, long time ago. And he's asking for peace for you. And if you do that visual, then you're going to wake up and have a new awareness. Yes. And I have heard of Benjamin Cream and, know about that, but nothing I'm saying is putting that down. It's just another thing. And sometimes we need to switch, simplicity. Yeah, what time is it now? We're at 11:30. So, Yolanda, how are your children doing? Do I remember you have children? That's okay, Marianne. Annick's having the chills for what Babaji said to you. It makes sense. He's just so right there. Oh, it depends on the day how your thoughts are. Okay, well, what I really think is we need to talk. Grandchildren, are you raising them? I wish you many, many blessings and all that you ever need. You're a lovely, lovely person. Yeah. And if I take my eyes back to your name, there must be something missing. And maybe not. But in talking to you, I'll have a closer ability to hear more of what he's saying. Well, kind of it became a talk about Babaji's meditation, which was not the intention. We certainly can. And our big letters mean that you're angry, Barbara. I would have listened either way. Hello, Julie Knowles. I'll come back. So I'm telling you, Lauren, it's not like Babaji got to get his own words out. I was interpreting. Good. I think of you often, but it's good to see you here. All right. So let's take a minute and bring in a beautiful prayer. We can imagine each of us that we're in our own temple of light. And if you don't know where that is, let it be in your heart. And kind of let all the love that you're aware of flow down in pink over the words we speak. Mother, Father, and all the heavenly angels, come with us to earth on this day to hold the soul of all who have one in a new light of freedom, a new light of love, and an assuredness that all has a perfection. We release fear and being scared and not knowing. For it is only that place deep now within the loving heart of the pink auric light there is safety. For in the arms of God you are safe, and you always, always will be. It is everlasting. There are many angels and extraterrestrials working with the earth, with all the peoples as we breathe. You may not see them or know them, but they are. No doubt, absolutely no doubt. We are loved and cherished beyond what you know is love or being cherished. And as you can begin to feel that whom you're perceiving in your heart, allow it to begin to expand and to grow to where we all begin to know and can feel the earth lies within us. So as the earth lies within us, may our love, may our truth be that which governs all land and water and people. For as within, so without. As within, so without. So on this day, may it be each of you as you being love, more than love, a deeper love, expanding love, a sharing love, honoring love. God bless and many blessings. Love to you, Barbara and Mary Ann. Well, thank you. It was beautiful. Have I ever told any of you? I don't think that when I had a soul portrait made, I can show it to you. It's up on my wall. Guess where the earth was? Within me. I gotta find where it is. Are you ready? See over here? My arm doesn't reach there. There I am, and the earth is inside me. Lotus and a white bird on top. And it was interesting. I have a white rabbit, a white owl. Yep, that's me, 1996. So, not just me. The earth lies within all of us. So we all have the capacity to allow it to be love. Love, love, love. So, whoever wants to wake up every morning and embrace the earth within you, as above, so below. As within, so without. See? You become another blessed soul. Check in. I'm checking in for the earth and everyone upon the earth today. How's that? I agree with Barbara. We're going over. Have a great weekend. And it's only Thursday, right? And I think I have healing school this weekend. Yes. And our essence we're learning this week is fire. You know, there's good about fire and bad about fire. We're going to work with the good. All right, so many blessings to everybody. As always, so grateful for you showing up. All of you do the thumbs up. I heard just yesterday that makes it good for you. I don't know. I just come and do my thing. But I guess we need to get with the going part, right? And much love. More than you can possibly know. Many blessings.